Hi Capricorns, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing great. This is for all my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We're going over your weekly reading and covering a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. And don't forget, I will have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a part 2 and a continuation that's available on Vimeo for purchase, where we will dive in deeper into your situation with you and this person, seeing where their overall energy is at, their vibe, what are they thinking about when it comes to you, how do they really feel about you in the heart and soul, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, what their next action or move will be towards you, and then your advice at the end, okay? So if you're interested in that, just click the link below after when you're done. All right, so what's going on in the sky for all of us this week? Okay, so right at the beginning of the week, on December 4th, we have Venus moving into Scorpio. So we're gonna feel more drawn towards people, places, things that we can connect with in a deep emotional way. We're gonna feel more drawn towards like things like, you know, that are mysterious, like mysterious films, maybe mysterious books or people, the occult, mysticism, spirituality. We're not going to want surface level things. We're going to want to go deep with everything, whether it's like a person, place, or thing. And it can be like whatever you're into. Maybe you're into, I don't know, reading or books or movies or Legos or toys or something. Whatever you're into, you're going to want to like really go deep with it. Okay. All right. And then on December 6th, we have Neptune in Pisces going direct. So it's time to start dreaming again. This can be a great time to get into your craft, your art, your creativity. You may have a great imagination. You may even start literally like dreaming a lot more or having more dreams, lucid dreams. So if you are someone who's artsy, creative, or maybe you're trying to get ideas down for something, this can be a great time to kind of dive into that, okay? And allow yourself to explore. All right, so I think that's all for this week, and then we'll cover the rest next week. All right, so what's going on when it comes to your health for this week, my dear Capricorns? Okay, so this week, I feel like you guys are really getting intentional and taking action towards what's really important this week. I feel like you're putting your mind in, you're seeing whatever you need to do and you're getting it done. Just like the Emperor here. I feel like you're taking action, you're doing whatever you need to do, and you're not messing around, okay? It's like, you know what, if you know there's something important that needs to be done, you're not waiting, you're not being patient, you're just getting it done, okay? Some of you could be getting work done, maybe like dental, your teeth, or something with your head, or with your head and up possibly, but I just feel like your head is in the right place this week. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries possibly when it comes to your health. Maybe like an Aries person's helping you train or giving you health advice, or your doctor or something, but I really feel like you are kind of taking charge and being a boss of your health, okay? Like whether that means like you're disciplining yourself, you're like, you're becoming more passionate about doing what you need to do to feel better, to be healthy, to thrive, or take better care of yourself, okay? And I feel like once you get control of that and you get power over that and like you boss up and you know what you need to do, you're gonna feel really amazing or feel great, because I think that's when you start to feel better, when you know what you need to do and you feel like you're in control of yourself. So you may have better control over yourself, over your desires, your indulgences, your behaviors, and you'll be able to like get things done and not think too much about it, but just like get it done, be in action, okay? All right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, actually I think Sagittarius also got this as well. So maybe some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances possibly. But I feel like in this area of life, if you lost something or misplaced something, you may find it again, or it's gonna get replaced. Or let's say someone owed you money, or borrowed something, they're going to return it or pay you back, okay? So maybe it's a Sagittarius possibly, doesn't have to be. Or let's say, yeah, like you lost money, or an investment went bad, or you lost a job, you're going to find a new one, or you're going to get that money back. Yeah, like something had to change maybe at work, but it's gonna work out for you. You're gonna get back whatever maybe you thought you lost, or whatever you thought was gonna not work out. it's going to get resolved, okay? Or if you felt like you were alone and no one was helping you and you were kind of like, you know, doing everything, you're going to get that help, or you're not going to be alone anymore doing this task, okay? So whatever change has happened that you felt like was like negatively impacting you or was affecting your money, your finances, your work, your school, your studying, that's going to get resolved and you're going to gain it back, or it's going to get replaced in some way, shape, or form, okay? And it can be as simple as like you lost your keys or you lost your ID or something. Well, you're going to get that back, or maybe you get in the mail your replacement, okay? All right, so good news there. And then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side here, we have the Four of Wands, Page of Cups, and Awakening. All right, so some of you may have water in your chart, like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or maybe even fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have here the Two of Wands in reverse, the Moon, and the Four of Cups. All right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, it could definitely be a Pisces, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or maybe another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, possibly. Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus, but it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying, playing out, or maybe be like a mixed match of one of those, but just something to keep in mind, okay? All right, so what's going on here? Okay, so I feel like someone who has been feeling a lot, or like this person may be kind of very in their feelings this week, feeling more like sensitive, emotional. Maybe they're kind of like, you know, in a funky mood. Maybe if it's a female, she could be in that, it's their time of month, okay? So you gotta like keep that in mind, or maybe it's your time of month. And so they're feeling some type of way, and there's a lot that maybe they want to express, but maybe they're afraid to express because it may not be received well. And so they're just kind of like withholding these feelings and emotions and not saying too much. And I feel like here, like sometimes it may feel like this person's closed off. And it's not that they want to be closed off, but maybe the right person hasn't like come in and approach them in the way where they feel comfortable to like open up. Or maybe if you feel like it's been hard for this person to open up to you, to be vulnerable and share things with you, it's maybe because they've been struggling themselves, or they maybe are afraid of how you will react, or it will not be received maybe well, okay? So as a pointer for this week, maybe be more aware that they may be extra sensitive, extra emotional this week, okay? But it does feel like you may have the key to like open their heart. You may have the key to like, for them to feel comfortable, vulnerable, to reveal all their secrets and tell you how they really feel, what they're struggling with, how they feel about you, without feeling like they're gonna get judged, okay? Or be seen in a negative way. So I think there's passion here. You may have maybe recently met this person at a party, at a gathering, at a get-together, or maybe you guys have already been together, or you're dating possibly, whoever this person is. And it doesn't have to be romantic, it could be anybody. But you want to celebrate something, or you're thinking of celebrating something together, and this person may sometimes have trouble maybe relating to you, or maybe worry that you don't relate to them or enjoy the same things that they do, or as far as creativity, passions, how they express themselves, or values. But I feel like you are really wanting to dive deeper, or you want to know them more. You want to get to know them in a deeper way. And so I do feel like you're opening yourself up, and you may send them a message, or you may reach out to them, and you're doing it in a very sweet, loving, like soft, watery way, emotional way, which is right up their alley. So I think if you do approach them in this way, in like a nice, sweet, like non-judgmental, non-aggressive, abrasive way, they're going to be more likely to open up to you, okay? Because you're speaking now their language. You're not coming defensively or aggressively, and so they feel more comfortable, like they can trust you. And I feel like you're gonna realize how easy that was if you just approached it this way and talk to them in this way, you see that they easily open up to you. They easily connect with you and share with you so much that they never share with anybody else or have never shared with anybody else. And I feel like you're going to become more open-minded this week. Not that you're not open-minded, but it's like you're realizing a lot. You may have more epiphanies, more realizations, more like aha moments. You're like, oh, okay, I get it. That's why they feel this way, or that's why they're like this. Like, oh, okay, like you may learn more, you may realize more about them that you didn't know or that you didn't realize before. Okay, and all it took was just you kind of like maybe approaching things a little in a way, or being very sweet, very accommodating, or just like understanding, and it made them kind of just like pour out and like reveal so much, or have more heart-to-heart moments with you. Okay, and I feel like, you know, when they're in a mood or in their feelings, or kind of like, you know, soaking in some energy, you're gonna know why, or you're gonna understand, or you're gonna know how to approach them, how to deal with it, how to help them through it if they are struggling. Okay, so let's continue on in the extended reading to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then follow it up with your advice at the end. Okay, so we'll continue on in the extended. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for your next reading. All right, take care.